What the crap? Gosh dang it. Forget this. I'll just go fishing. I wish everything I owned was as reliable as a Glock pistol. And today we're going to take a look at the Model 30S. Okay guys, I'm 30 yards away from these steel plates. Let's see if I can hit anything, then we'll talk about this little gun a little bit. Had a little bit too much coffee this morning. That's why I missed that one. Alright guys, as most of you already know, the Model 30S is kind of a hybrid between two other Glocks. It's the 30SF frame and pretty much the Model 36 slide. Now the Model 36 is a single stack 45, only 6 round capacity, and the 30SF is a double stack frame, and it gives you the full 10+1 capacity. So they kind of combine the best of both worlds here. You've got the narrow slide and the small double stack frame to give you plenty of capacity. Okay guys, I've got the 30S slide here in my left hand. Of course it's 45 ACP, and I've got the Glock 19 slide here in my right hand. And as you can see, they are pretty much identical in width and length, really. So you're talking about a Glock 19 size gun here in 45 caliber. Okay, so again here I've got, just for size comparison, I've got the 30S frame in my left hand and a G19 in my right. And as you can see, very, very similar, especially with that 10 round magazine in. They're almost the same length and height. Okay, and here's the complete gun. Once again, 30S in my left hand, G19 in my right. For all practical purposes, these guns are about the same size. The 30S has a small advantage. It is a little bit shorter, and both ways. It's a little shorter both ways than the G19. But in all practical purposes, they're about the same size gun. Okay, with the 30S being roughly the same size as the G19, it'll also utilize most of the holsters that are made for the Glock 19 or the Glock 23. Your Kydex and leather holsters that's got a little flexibility to them, it will fit in. Now some of the closed-in holsters, or the competition style open carry holsters that are molded really hard, it won't really snap into them. And this is because the frame gets wider at an earlier point coming down from this angle than it does on the 23 or the 19. These 10 round magazines also give you room to place your pinky on there. I know that's important to some guys. It don't really bother me any, but some people like to have that pinky on their grip. And I'll tell you what, this gun really tames the recoil of the 45 round, which I'm only shooting standard pressure. I'm not shooting anything really hot, but the recoil really is not that noticeable. Now you can also use a Glock 21 magazine in the 30S. It'll give you 13+1 capacity, and that's what I would carry if I was going to carry a spare mag. I'd throw that Glock 21 mag in my pocket, and if I ever did need that spare, I'd have that extra capacity in there. This gun as it is though, with the 10 round magazine, would be a great choice if you lived in some of these more communist states that limit you to a 10 round magazine. If you can only carry 10, you might as well carry the battle proven 45 ACP. Now it does come standard with the regular Glock sights, the kind of U-shaped white outline in the back and the dot in the front. But the owner of this 30S has opted with a set of high-vis fiber optic style sights, and they're working out pretty good. Of course, it's got that great Glock trigger with that short reset that I have come to love. Kind of cut my teeth on these Glock pistols. First real self-defense pistol I ever had was my 23. And I love the way they feel in the hand. I love the grip shape. And these triggers just feel like home. Okay, so what I can say today, after shooting this gun the way I have, if I was going to carry a 45 caliber everyday carry gun, the Glock 30S would be the way I would go. There's no doubt about that. Some people claim that Glock came up with this idea from working with law enforcement. Others say that they saw what everybody was doing anyway, with taking the 36 slide and running it on the 30SF frame. But really, who cares? They're offering us this great little concealable 45 pistol here. It's a real soft shooter. It weighs about over 22 ounces unloaded, and it'll come up over 30 fully loaded. But trying to think of a few cons on this pistol. Maybe it gets a little boring, like with any Glock. You don't get any surprise malfunctions or anything like that. It's gonna go bang when you pull the trigger. I appreciate you guys watching my videos and subscribing. It means a lot to me. We'll see you again soon.